Hello, all you awesome people, and welcome back to Geek Visitors Entertainment and our Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins. This is episode 28, I want to say. In the last episode, we finished up everything in the alienage with Sir Otto in the orphanage. We did Wynn's final quest, her little final companion quest, finding her former student, and we spoke to Liliana and hardened her after her quest line. So with that, everything is pretty much done. We've done everything we can, we've done everything we're able. So now we're about to start the Landsmeet, which is one of my favorite moments in the game. And also a really big moment because um, there's a choice I want to make that I've never done before. So I want to see if I can actually accomplish it and if we can do it correctly.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly?
My glasses are crooked. I have proof that Loghain was involved in slave trading.
Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implement
my
Loghain.
people.
We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Alright, let's go. I have a level up. Ooh, it's a shadow. What is that? I can't see it. Alright, I don't expect too much action to jump off here. We'll take Alistair. We'll keep Morgan out until we get to the best part. Let's take Deuce out. We ain't taken Deuce out in so long. Let's take one. I'm going straight there, and I gotta go there myself. I gotta go there myself. Okay, oh, Alistair leveled up too. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Because shit. Because he can put on Kalen's armor now. Alright, well, y'all two just switch. Sorry, Wayne, I just need you to do that for just a little bit. Actually, wait, hold on. We gotta cheese it. We gotta cheese it. Hold on. There we go. Put that on. It's like he shouldn't be able to wear it, but he is. All right, there you go. When you can have these. Sweet. All right, let's go.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business. Thank you, and
Must be a part of that fucking Oh, hey. Suppose let's do some shopping.
Puppy!
You know, if he comes to us, he's gonna have to fight Darkspawn. Yeah, I know he's too young. That's my point. It's going off and making friends. All right, we got to go to the castle, right? Did we save the Nora? Well, we got kidnapped. Oh no, we have to go to the royal palace.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet. Now wouldn't you? You have torn Ferelden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
Do you really not see what Loghain has become?
Do you mean to talk me into betraying my lord? There are not such words in all language to make that happen, Warden. Now let us end this! To arms, men!
I guess I was wrong. There's fine. I usually pass that. Luckily, I basically rolled a 3D. Rocky, Sir Catherine, we will take your sword and probably give it to Stan.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Key, who got a damn key? She didn't have a key on her, did her? No. Oh no, is my shit bugged again? Oh, he got it. No, he don't. She was slain while I was trying to stab Griffin from the Landsmeet. Too bad, I prefer to keep her alive. I just had to wait. For some reason didn't register if she was dead yet.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings. Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Said that with such joy. Ah!
Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? How much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days?
Let's see. Okay, the Blight. Remember, Sol Rolf was very evident. He pushed it that the Blight was poisoning his lands and force him out his hole. So let's go with that. The Blight is a threat here. I'm gonna do it like I'm actually debating him. I'm Phoenix right now. The Blight is a threat here, not Orlais.
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South is fallen,
There it
Loghain.
is.
Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight. Yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, can we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
Oh, really? Well, wasn't it you who allowed Rendon Hal to imprison and torture innocent lives?
The Warden speaks truly. My son was taken under cover of night. The things done to him, some of them are beyond any healer's skill.
Hal was responsible for himself. He will answer to the Maker for any wrongs committed in this life, as must we all. But you know that. You were the one who murdered him. Whatever Hal may have done, he should have been brought before the Seneschal. There is no justice in butchering a man in his home.
Oh, yeah? Well, tell me, is there justice in selling elves to Taventer?
Selling elves? Explain this, Loghain.
This is war. Did you believe it would be like the old tales? Knights with pennants flying over battlefields where all outcomes are decided simply and with honor. War is cruel. Every soul who fought alongside Marek knows this. And in it, there are no such things as innocence, only the living and the dead, and the degrees of guilt both bear. Sacrifices were made. If they were too great, the Maker will judge me for it. But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter?
What I've done, I protected her from you, you fool.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
The Queen speaks the truth.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this. My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
The Warden helped me personally in a family matter.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden.
The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Maker help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory
he'll
otherwise.
Loghain no matter what.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
You lose.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk.
I think I was supposed to bring
None
up,
of you deserve a say in what happens
him being
here.
poisoned
None
for
of
the,
you have spilled blood for this
bring up
land
the-
the way I have. How
Templars.
dare you judge me?
Alright, so we can either have a big old fight or we can run the fade 1v1, which is what I'm gonna do.
Then, let us end
Because it
this.
ensures that
I suppose we both knew it would come
am the
to
one
this.
to possibly
When we
take
first
the
met at Ostagar, I would never have thought so, but Ostagar seems like it happened in another lifetime to someone else. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough! Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
Yeah, so it has to be me. Though I could send them a Bari or win, because she's a tank. Right now. we'll do it myself.
It is you or me the men will follow. So, let us
My
fight
God,
for
his
it.
eyes in that helmet.
Prepare yourself.
I don't know if y'all saw it. Gotta run this fade 1v1. Or so he thinks. I'm submitted by Wolf. The dance. We dance the dance of death.
Something
I'm gonna do a bunch of shit first. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Okay, he's straight up just aiming at me. What's funny is it?
better than later.
Oh, God.
Can I get to the ladder so you can get off my back? I get off.
I underestimated you. I thought you were like Caden, a child wanting to play with you.
Okay, Wolf, calm down.
I
Goddamn.
was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
I'm sorry for the torture of your ears. Having to hear all that. All right, now here is the make or break part here. All right, I accept your surrender. Is this the motherfucker I killed in my origin story? On the left.
I didn't just hear you say that. You're going to let him live? After everything he's done? Kill him already!
Wait, there is another option. The Taean is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
That even work. He's not exactly loyal.
What does loyalty matter? We are what we are. The joining binds us to the Darkspawn. You know this. If you were to forswear your oath and flee today, you'd find yourself in the deep roads, or the blight lands given time. You'd seek them out, or they'd seek you.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you! How can we simply forget that?
Riordan has a point. We should put him through the joining.
Joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment. Name him a Warden and you cheapen us all. I will not stand next to him as a brother. I won't!
What all the hell we can get in this right now?
Loghain is a traitor. We need him like we need to be stabbed in the back. Or have you forgotten how his being a great general didn't help the last time? I didn't want to be king. I still don't. But if that's what it takes to see Loghain get justice, then I'll do it. I'll take the crown.
Listen to this. Can you see how disastrous a king he'd be? Putting his own selfish desires above the needs of his country? You can't seriously support him.
Hey, I thought y'all two was gonna get married.
And I thought the whole idea was to bring Loghain to justice. Funny how plans change, isn't it?
You'd throw away a very fortunate alliance for petty revenge? Perhaps Ferelden is better off without you, Alistair.
So I can't do it? That sucks. Alright, fine. I have to re-fucking load. Alright, well, in that case, well, we'll just do this.
You can't do this.
Hey,
Honora.
Stop
Daughters...
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
Alright, whatever.
So it is decided.
I have...
Oh, no.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me.
We cannot leave Ferelden in a
What do you want me to do exactly? Kill her? I can't do that. I guess...
Very well. You're...
Oh! That would be me, right?
Oh, so shut up. You done fucked up my whole plans.
When the Blight is over, I'll come back.
Shut your ass up. You done fucked up all my
You
plans.
made me king. After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm going to be the king.
Yeah, nigga, because you...
Pull myself together? That's what you say to me? Do you have any idea what you've done to me?
Nigga,
I've done nothing but regret my blood since the day I was born. I don't want this.
Nigga,
I knew that Arleman wanted this for me, but I never did. I thought for sure that there would be a way. Yes, well, no. She would have I guess I don't really have a choice in this now, do I? I'll do my best, of course, and I expect you're the one who got me into this mess. And besides, where else would you go? We're a team.
Nigga, you got to pay me.
I'll assume.
You fucked up my whole plan. Damn, I saw this. If you harden Alistair, and you I guess maybe you know what? I might have fucked up by immediately accepting his surrender instead of trying to put him to death and wait until what's his face came back up. Anyhow. Yeah, I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna see if that's the problem. If it still don't work, then we'll go through the original plan and have Honora and Alistair marry, as that is the best outcome, even if Loghain still has to die, because that's what I usually do anyway. All right, so I'll be right back. So I'm back a little early because I got to this situation with Catherine again, and I did the intimidate option, and it worked. So I didn't have to fight her. So we're going through some things here.
You think war is simple, don't you, Warden? You only fight monsters. No one sheds a tear over the death of an ogre. Torture is an ugly business. But sometimes it's the only way to learn what your enemy intends. And it is much harder to tell who the enemy is when all of them look like you.
How can you support the man who killed your king?
Cailan was a fool. He grew up a spoiled child in his ancestors' palace. He never knew what it was to be hunted, to starve. Maybe the Grey Wardens killed him, or maybe my lord let him die of his own foolishness. Either way, it may have saved Ferelden.
So now you admit Loghain may have killed him?
I am not so blind as you think, Warden. I saw the tension between Cailan and Loghain. My lord is a man of fierce passions, none fiercer than defending this land. If Cailan threatened that, but whatever he did, it was only in defense of Ferelden.
Alright, stop talking and show me what you can do with that thing.
I can end the threat you pose to Ferelden. To arms, men!
Or maybe not. I guess we still gotta fight.
Something. Now it's later.
I underestimated
Right
you,
at the end of the
Warden.
door. Alright, let's see.
I thought you were like
if I was
Cailan,
correct.
a child wanting to play
It's
at war.
possible.
I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
So I think that it's right here. Let's see. You'll die for what you've
Wait,
done.
there is another option.
Oh.
The Tairn is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
That's crazy.
There are too few of us. It's not a matter of what we like, it's a matter of what we must do. Our duty is to slay the Archdemon. We aren't judges. Kinslayers, blood mages, traitors, rebels, Carter thugs, common bandits. Anyone with the skill and the mettle to take up the sword against the Darkspawn is welcome among us. There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden, and there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you! How can we simply forget that?
Riordan has a point. You should put him through the joining.
Joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment. Name him a Warden and you cheapen us all. I will not stand next to him as a brother. I won't!
So that's it? You or him?
He's being childish. How many generals do you think Ferelden has? We can't afford to lose any of them to Alistair's tantrums if we want to survive the Blight.
Oh, but we can afford to lose a king? And the entire army that was abandoned at Ostagar? Whose tantrums cost us all that, I wonder? I didn't want to be king. I still don't. But if that's what it takes to see Loghain get justice, then I'll do it. I'll take the crown.
Listen to this. Can you see how disastrous a king he'd be? Putting his own selfish desires above the needs of his country? You can't seriously support him.
This looks like I'm right on the same goddamn path I was before. What the fuck?
And I thought the whole
You'd throw away a very fortunate alliance for petty revenge? Perhaps Ferelden is better off without you, Alistair.
What if we do this?
You're siding with her? How could you do this to me? You, of all people. What is wrong with you? I thought we were friends. Now you're siding with a man who killed Duncan. I can't do it. I can't. Ask me for a pound of my flesh, or all the gold in Orlais. But don't ask me to accept that monster as a brother. I guess I don't have any choice, do I? I'm leaving.
I'm afraid it's not so simple as that.
You already got what you wanted. Your murdering father gets a place amongst the Grey Wardens. What?
Your life, unfortunately. So long as you live, rebellions can be raised in your name. This is what you would ask? Alistair, you...
That's time for me to go. Good luck. You'll need it if he actually survives the joining. Have fun.
And gather your...
Damn it. So literally the whole thing...
You are called upon to submit yourself to the Taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
I understand.
Fuck it, I'm still putting this in my dragon. I'm still putting that in my Dragon Age key thing.
So it's done. My father lives, and thank you for giving him the opportunity to undergo the ritual. It couldn't have been easy.
Yeah.
Arl Eamon has left. Bring your companions and join us at Redcliffe Castle as soon as you are able. You have united for Elden Warden. Now we face the Blight.
Damn, I'm so mad I couldn't make it fucking happen. And it feels like Alistair isn't hardened, because even when you get to that point, he still says he didn't want to be king. But I swear I hardened him. And I know I picked that dialogue option that hardens him. But it seems like the game is still kind of reading it like I didn't. I don't know. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna make my joint choice because, yeah, should I just keep it? Because I've never seen how shit goes with Loghain. Yeah, fuck it. We're finna keep going. We're finna keep going. Like I said, I've never seen how it is with him. Oh, that's right. Fuck. Should have took all this damn armor off.
Yes.
It's level 20. Then you look at all the stats and stuff.
Indeed.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm doing this. It don't matter. Finna go to camp, have our last little conversations and shit. Why you got your sword out, homie? Calm down. This ain't even a combat arena. We'll take it at the camp. All right, we're gonna stop back at camp really quick. We're gonna have our last little camp conversations. There's not finna be much, admittedly, because I've kind of talked to everybody. But let's give everybody some level ups. Loghain. Okay, he's a champion. Full tactics, full combat training. His warrior tree is full. His champion's tree is full. He has a sword and shield. He only has 2 more left there. Probably not gonna be doing any leveling up. Pretty much this is just for the damn stat boost. Alright, that's everybody. I feel like everybody's pretty damn good at what they have. His armor seems pretty damn good. Oh. Is that for you? No, you're not. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think we're pretty good on everything. Well, I told you I was gonna give it to. I told you I was gonna give it to Stin. I don't think I have any shields or longswords on me. Whatever. He's pretty decked out on what he's gonna have. Alright, do got some gifts. I don't think anything is specific to anybody much anymore. Actually, there's if that's for when.
Unexpected. Thank you.
Last painting. Give her last book.
Marvelous.
I do. These are all for him, so we'll do that. Do that later, though.
Why, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Why, thank you.
All right.
I did not thank you. It occurs to me now that you have freed me from the crows, and yet I did not think to thank you for it. No matter why you did it, it was done, and I the benefactor. So, thank you.
Hey, we're friends. I was glad to do it.
You say that so quickly, and yet it is an odd thing for me to hear. In the crows, we do not have friends, and yet here you are, and I cannot help but consider you such.
Comrades at arms, then.
Then allow me to say this. What we are doing here, stopping the Blight, I cannot think of anything I have ever done which is so worthy. I intend to see this through to the end with you. After all, someone must take responsibility for preventing your untimely death. A suitable task for a friend, yes?
I just noticed I have not taken any pictures for a thumbnail. And every recording so far. That's an excellent
point. Now, isn't that odd? Just a year ago, Taliesin was telling me, Zevran, why are your plans always so horrid? Planning has never been my strong suit. Now, killing and lovemaking. Killing and lovemaking and witty retorts. Those I am better at. I forget where I was going with this. Well, no matter.
Do you remember our discussion?
Yeah, of course.
I just wanted to tell you that I thought about what you told me, and you were right. I didn't want to admit it, even to myself, but those years in Lothering, I yearned for the freedom and the recklessness that I knew in Orlais. The Maker made the world beautiful, but he also made it dangerous. To really experience it, I have to embrace this, not hide away in some nunnery.
No more running away, all right?
Sometimes it takes another to show us the truths we hide from ourselves.
It was my pleasure.
I'm glad I left Lothering in your company. You have proven a true friend, and I thank the Maker for you.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
Why are you thinking?
For leading me to an errand, of course. You led me to an errand. You persisted, even though I was sure all you were going to find was a dead end.
Well, it always feels good to get some resolution.
I will never be able to repay you for what you've done for me. Finding an errand allowed me to bring that chapter of my life to a close. I feel free. A great weight has been lifted off my heart. This moment, it feels like the moment before the sunrise, when all the world is still, holding its breath, waiting for first light. I can stop thinking about my past and look forward to the future. Thank you, my friend. You will always have my gratitude.
What do you want?
Unless I'm still bothering you.
Aye, people talking when I'm trying to have a sodden quiet moment. That really twists my nut.
Hey, yo.
Did you want to talk about something? What about? You get a sword or an axe and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved.
What do you mean?
I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
You toss a nug to a deep stalker, you don't expect it not to eat the thing, right? This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions? All right. Aye, all right then.
I have been mistaken.
What do you mean?
You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met.
Oh, where'd you change your mind?
You did, of course. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield. There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on. As you wish.
It speaks. Different? Different than what? Different than a statue? Different than a log? Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, Master, I exist to serve the Master. I shall kill for the Master and only for the Master. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Recite limericks. I can recite limericks, if it likes.
Are they dirty limericks?
Mostly they involve slaughtering pigeons in creative and invasive manners. I suspect it is, as Karadin said, something my former master did changed me. The thought that I'm unique, while smugly satisfying in its way, is also a bit daunting. The golems it has encountered, they were very different.
Yeah, it tend to, like, not talk.
And now there shall be no more. I suppose it is for the best. I don't know what kind of dwarf I was, but as a golem, I am superior in every way. So there is no loss, surely.
Being a golem would be handy.
Imagine the benefits. No need to eat or sleep or perform other functions. Walk underwater, crush the heads of every opponent. The possibilities are limitless. Barring the occasional 30 years or so of paralysis, there's little to compare. Now stop talking so much. The wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting.
Why you had to say it like that? What's up, girl? Yeah, this might be our last night here.
I wish to ask a question of you.
Alright, go ahead.
I wish to know your opinion of love.
My opinion.
You and I have been intimate, for one. We have been close for some time now. You are impressive in many ways, and you even protected me from Flemeth without hope of reward. I feel anxious when I look upon you. I dislike this sense of dependency. 'Tis a weakness I abhor. If this is love, I wish to ascertain that you do not feel the same.
And, if I do...
Then we are both fools, and we need to do something immediately. I have allowed myself to become too close. This is a weakness for us both.
Love is not a weakness.
You are not listening to me. Do not be such a fool. This is for your own good. I am not like other women. I am not worth your distraction, and you are not worth mine.
I don't gotta get that complicated.
Perhaps you are right. We enjoy each other's company. Why make it more than it is? I think you will regret it in the end, but so be it.
Minus 20. Damn, bro. Oh, wait, hold on. Before we finish, I gotta get the,
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
It's also another thing.
Perhaps? Shall I consult my capricious nature and divine an answer for you?
Too kind.
I am to be indulged. How exciting. Let me think. I say not. You are denied. Another time, my sweet. For now, I shall leisurely pretend disinterest.
Yeah, so she won't. You can't bunk up. You can't sleep together after she does that. But she should. She not. She's still living. Oh wait. Let me have some darkspawn runes, right?
Enchantment?
I don't. Damn. Nothing on there. You got anything you can bring?
Ah, I heard the Earl has kindly offered my son and I lodgings in exchange
shit.
for supplies. I'm happy to help him. And you too, of course.
Should've
If you
said
have
that.
need of my wares, you have but to ask. I'm sure...
I didn't know he was gonna have some new stuff.
Enchant.
Does my money cross over to Awakening?
Generous as always, Warden.
Where's my money? Oh god. Oh damn, they're broken.
The men are ready to follow you anywhere, thanks to your confident investment.
Hope it's enough, because we ain't have no time. Alright. Conversations with Loghain. This is gonna be a first for me.
I passed your test. Fate has a twisted sense of humor, it seems. I suppose you think I'm some sort of monster. More so since I survived your ritual. You keep striking at me, and I just refuse to die decently.
Man, may have to join some magic next.
Oh? What was all that nonsense with the Darkspawn blood and mages then? A puppet show? It seems to me that magic has already failed. I'd recommend a sharp knife in the kidneys next time. Less impressive, but it gets the job done.
You know, the plan loses something when you're the one to
I suppose it does lack the element of surprise. Well, what shall we do to settle things between us then?
Unfortunately, we just gotta fucking work together.
Is that punishment meant for me or for you?
That's good.
Just like that, we're allies. I can't imagine it's so simple. I don't know what concession you want from me, Warden. I expect my word will not satisfy you. Indeed, I'd almost forgotten that. Thank you for the reminder. I think it's time we got to the point here. What do you want from me? I can't imagine that you spared my life in the Landsmeet by accident. You have some plan in mind. Your candor, Warden, is inspiring. Let me follow your example. You and I have been adversaries for some time, and I don't expect that to change now. Despite what we each wanted, we're both here now facing the same enemy, and we can be of use to one another, however little we may enjoy that fact. I never doubted that. We should speak no more of this at present. Time's wasting.
Actually got an approval. I'm pretty sure that's like a balancing out of some negatives and some positives.
Did you want something? Hate doesn't describe it. I've seen painted, masked lords beat an old farmer to death with riding crops. To this day, I don't know why. Is that hate? I saw good, sensible men fight armored chevaliers with nothing. No weapons, no armies, not even hope of success to see the occupation end. Is that hate? Nothing about war is right. It's a force of nature, like rain, or wind, or faith. It simply exists, and we deal with its consequences.
So for the right reasons then, why not now?
My reasons weren't wrong. I wanted to defend my home. I made tactical errors, however. In any case, there's no use discussing this. We have much work left to do. Very well, then.
I have not talked to you so much. I'm trying to get this, What have you done if you want?
I suppose that depends on how much of the kingdom was left by then. Once the border was secure, the army would have regrouped to push back the Darkspawn in the south.
But the border was in no danger.
It's easy to say now. When chevaliers were massing on our doorstep, things were a little less clear. In any case, there's no use discussing this. We have much work left to do. Very well, then. He was my friend. If he'd wanted to conquer the Fade, I would have led the charge.
What made him such a great king?
There are men who inspire such devotion that everyone around would lay down their lives for him. And there are men who would come and go from this world, and no one notes it. What makes them so? Your guess is as good as mine. Merrick was remarkable. That's all I can say of him.
How'd you meet him?
I was hunting, well, poaching, to be entirely honest, when a boy my own age came stumbling out of the woods. He was so dirty, you'd have thought he'd been dug up out of the ground.
Where they running from?
The traitorous bootlickers who'd just murdered the Queen, though I didn't know it at the time. He was bloody, exhausted, and obviously being hunted. I offered to take him to my father's camp. That's a story for another time, I'm afraid. I've gone on too long as it is.
Ah, you bitch.
He nearly did. Merrick was never one to avoid his duty. And given his preference, he would have acknowledged his son no matter the circumstance. But he had more than his honor to think of. It would have ruined Rowan, after all. She'd be reduced to a concubine in the eyes of our neighbors and put Kaelin's status as heir in question. So Merrick made the hard choice. Eamon offered to raise the boy, and that was that.
That's it?
What do you think would have become of Alistair if Merrick had claimed him? He would have been the bastard prince and a continual reminder to Rowan of Merrick's infidelity. At least with Eamon, Alistair had a childhood. But we've been idle long enough. We should get moving. Of course.
Just for alright. Here, buddy, have some maps.
I'm surprised. Thank you. I'm surprised. Thank you. Thank you. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised at your success. You beat me. Perhaps you can do this after all.
Well, yeah, that's...
It hardly matters now. I've certainly been mistaken about you before. Do you want something? I suppose I have a moment.
I think Honora make a good queen.
Honora is a good queen. She has been for 5 years now. Kaelin wore the crown very well, but he was never the one guiding the country. In all seriousness, Honora is formidable. You should know that by now.
It should be good for forever.
I'm not a seer, If I could predict the future, I wouldn't be here now. And Nora is strong enough to endure. She may make a few mistakes along the way, but she'll survive them. But this isn't the time to discuss such things. Of course.
All right. Oh, I almost forgot Deuce. Fantastic. Alright. Let's head on over to the castle. Does he just automatically match my level?
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Is there something better we could be doing?
Keep pressing the wrong buttons. Redcliffe Castle, right? Okay, let's do it. Oh, they're gonna be under attack, ain't they? Yeah, we're gonna walk in. It's gonna be darkspawn here. I still ain't taking no damn screenshot. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Why do you have your... Okay. He's just immediately aggressive.
It's you! The Grey Warden! Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
What happened? Where is
They
he?
all fled to the castle this morning, before the Darkspawn arrived. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here, but it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived.
More Darkspawn at the castle?
By now, yes. They'd have reached the castle walls. I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again.
A lot of people. We got action. Someone over there. Oh, damn. Oh, my boy with his mace. God damn it. Oh, no!
Got it. You can get off my back. Now it's better than I'll get on.
Sabotage.
Can I get to the Got it. No chance. No chance at all.
Ah, no! My bar! You motherfuckers! They burned it! I can't even get in.
Twisted creatures. Get on it.
Stop the crushing prison.
I see a trap.
defeated one.
Good for you, Win. Oh, we got another. We're hiding around. Alright, looks like the coast is clear. Boy, has some big muddy on it. You too. We're gonna get to the castle.
Darkspawn, kill them all! Alright,
Kill the emissary.
Alright. Got it.
Fucking Hurlock. Fucking
ready.
Oh shit, reinforcements. I'm going straight after Liliana. Yeah, Liliana, just stand there. You'll be fine.
Now it's better than You have no skill, only desperation. Now it's better than later. All right.
I like how the very last ones just had bullshit on them. They replaced the door with a fucking concrete slab.
Look.
Oh, shit.
Got it.
Oh shit, let her go!
My lord, you're here. Thank goodness.
You know what's the problems I eat? How the Darkspawn into the castle.
Some did, yes, but we were able to close the gates and kill the ones in the courtyard. I was told to watch for your arrival, Warden. Your comrade Riordan arrived just ahead of the Darkspawn attack. He has urgent news for you. I don't rightly know. Things happened so fast, I only know he was scouting in the south before he arrived. I should take you to the hall right away, my lord. They'll be waiting for you there.
Take me in.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Loghain.
Yes, what a pleasure to see you again.
The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
How certain are we that this is good information?
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
What choice do we have? Or do you intend to abandon Ferelden now?
I'm afraid there's one more thing that makes this of even greater importance to the Grey Wardens. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
Make her preserve us.
And we won't be able to reach Denerim within 2 days.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
So can we reach the city in time?
Perhaps not. But what is important is that we know where the Archdemon will be. If we do not defeat the Archdemon, it will not matter if Denerim is saved or the Horde defeated. And only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march. And hope the army collected here gives you the chance you need. Arleman, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak, Your Majesty.
Then give the order. The longer we delay, the longer Denerim will be at the mercy of the Horde.
And how are we supposed to
An excellent question.
Yeah, we
Then
learned that in
you don't know.
Grey Warden class. No.
Of course not. You're both new recruits Duncan wouldn't have expected.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
Excellent.
Perhaps you and Loghain should meet me before you retire for the evening. There are things we need to speak of.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
All right, and that is going to do it for this episode of Dragon Age Origins. Thank you, Random Sunlight. It's been cloudy and raining all day. That was busting out. Yeah, so that's it for this one. Trying to decide if the next episode, if I'll split it, or if we'll just do the finale. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do the finale in one whole full run. So from the night of the Dark Ritual all the way up to the epilogue. That's going to be the next episode. It's poetic. That'll be episode 32. 30 as well, I should say. I think. Or 29. Whatever we'll be on next. So yeah, that's it for now. Off camera, I'm going to try again. I'm going to see if I can get that again. I'm going to look more into it. I'm going to see what's wrong. Like I said, I feel like the game isn't registering that I hardened Alistair. I swear I did. I'm gonna have to go back and watch my old video and see if I actually picked that dialogue choice that hardens him. Maybe there's some conversation you're supposed to have with him after, as like a resolution, like how Liliana just had with us. But we'll see. I'll do it all off camera. So when we get back to this point next time, it might be slightly different. It's either going to be the same as it is now, or we'll just have Alistair as King in the next episode. But anywho, that's going to do it for me here today. Thank you all so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up, comment if you feel so inclined. Let your boy know how he's doing. Like I said, next episode is going to be the finale. We come this far. Finale of Dragon Age Origins. Check out some of the other stuff I got on the channel. I got a bunch of Dragon Age related content that we all dropped in October because we were getting ready for the release of Dragon Age the Veilguard. Go check out my Veilguard videos. I have the first 5 parts of my playthrough on there so far. We're gonna, so you can get all caught up, because once we finish Origins, we're going back into Veilguard and we're gonna get all that going. So make sure you get in it. So anyway, everybody, always remember to stay watching, to stay playing, to stay awesome, and most importantly, to stay safe out there. All right? Till next time, everybody, I will see you all later. Goodbye.